Hi guys, and welcome to another What I Packed My Husband for Lunch. My name is Crystal. My husband mainly takes burritos to work and always takes a good amount of food to share with his coworkers. I did film the lunches on different days, but if you enjoy watching them, please give this video a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button.
You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down.
So I start by making my husband coffee. He'll either have it an iced coffee or a hot coffee. Lately he's just been taking it hot since it's been cold where I live. And then I also make him his breakfast. On this day I'm just making a simple blueberry bagel that I picked up from Aldi. And this is just so that he can eat on the way to his work. And then I'm also going to be starting by making some egg with bacon burritos. I start by cutting the bacon with these kitchen shear scissors. They're so easy to use. You don't have to take out a cutting board, and it just makes life easier. But at this moment I realized that I had leftover refried beans and also had leftover beef from my husband making the other day, short rib beef. So we just cut the beef in pieces, warmed up the beans, and we ended up having it like that. I still ended up making the bacon with the eggs, but what I did was I just had it for my breakfast, which was a win, making breakfast for everybody and having lunch ready too. So what I do is I add the refried beans, and then I add the piece of the beef, and then I fold the burrito, and then I put it in his container. I do have a video on how to make these refried beans. If you're interested, I will put it down in the description. And if you're looking to marinate your beef to make carne asada or just to make this kind of meat, I will also leave a video like that of leaving a 2-ingredient marinade down in the description. So this is what he's taking. He's taking the leftover beef just to have. He's taking a couple of burritos, his bagel, blueberry bagel for breakfast. He's also taking his coffee, some iced tea, water, and some tapatio. And then I just decided to put this little bonus clip. This is what I'm having. I'm having a little bit of the refried beans, some homemade salsa, the eggs with bacon, and then I'm also having coffee. I normally prefer iced coffee, but lately I've been drinking warm, which is totally fine. I have gotten requests to do the what I eat in a day, and I will definitely be able to film some of those, and I'm so excited for you guys for requesting videos. So if you do have requests, please let me know in the comments. So on this day he's taking burritos of refried beans and also egg with weenie, which is just hot dog meat. I use a good quality beef one from Costco that we really like. He's taking his coffee, a couple of burritos that he will share. He's taking chili cheese Frito chips. We also have some molcajete salsa. And then he is also taking a banana on the side, as well as his Powerade and his water. And that is his lunch for today.
Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven.
So on this day I prepared my husband leftovers that we had the night before. These are tortas of carne asada, and if you are interested in seeing how I made them and prepared them on my What's for Dinner video, I will be linking that video down in the description. I added a bit of mayo to the bread, as well as adding some aguacate, queso fresco, tomato, lettuce, and onion. Feel free to add whatever you guys like to add. This is just some of the toppings that we like to put. So for lunch, my husband today is going to be taking some Doritos chips. He's going to be taking a banana. He's also going to be taking
just some regular hot coffee that I put sugar and cream in. I just put one of the sleeves here, and we just save it and reuse it because these reusable Starbucks cups, if you don't put something on there, they are pretty hot. And then he's taking his water bottle, iced tea, and then I made him 2 tortas of carne asada, which you saw me assemble, and it has lettuce, tomato, queso fresco, mayo, onion, and I think that's it. So that is what he's taking for lunch today.
So on this day, I made him some beef chorizo with eggs. It's a very simple dish to make. It's good for breakfast or for lunch. My kids really like it, and I buy my chorizo at Costco, as well as these flour tortillas. I always get questions about these tortillas, and they really taste great and homemade, and I picked these up at Costco. I feel like I always overpack him, but then at the same time I feel like he doesn't take enough. So he's taking his Rice Krispie treats, these Fritos chili cheese chips. He's also taking a banana as well as his gallon of water. He drinks a lot of water at work and throughout the day. He's also going to be taking his iced tea, his coffee, and if he doesn't take homemade salsa, he will take tapatio, and then he has a couple of burritos here to share with his coworkers. And that is lunch for today. So I'm going to be making my husband overnight oats. I usually make him a breakfast and a lunch together. If you are interested in me showing you breakfasts and lunches together, let me know down in the comments. My husband loves overnight oats, and here I'm going to be showing you 2 different varieties. Do not worry, I will be leaving the ingredients to make these overnight oats down in the description, but pretty much I start with oats. I use almond milk, chia seeds, dates to flavor his, and then for mine I use a little bit of the PB chocolate powder. I use some chocolate chips and some banana. So I will leave the ingredients and the amount that I used down in the description so you guys can go check that out.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild,
wild. On this day I did make a bigger portion of overnight oats, so I will be putting the normal size that I actually use. This ended up being too much for my husband and I to eat. The one with the PB powder is for me and that one is for my husband. I don't add any sugar or sweetener because the dates are very sweet, so I will be putting the exact measurements down below that I normally would use. What I love about overnight oats is that you just make them the night before and the next morning they are ready for you, and it's just a quick and easy breakfast.
But if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body. So tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I.
So now I just pop the lid on these and then I just set them in the fridge and they will be ready to go for the next day. So I normally don't prepare lunches the night before. It's always done in the morning since they're warm lunches. And this day I was also making the overnight oats, so I said might as well make some sandwiches, and my husband said yes. My husband is not a huge fan of sandwiches because he says that they taste different when you go. So on this day I was making my girls sandwiches and they just like having Nutella sandwiches. If they were at home they would probably add some strawberries or some banana or some kind of fruit to it, but they said that when they take it on the go it gets really smushy, so I don't want them taking it like that, and they just take the banana and then the fruit on the side.
Listen and relax. From here on, you don't have to say a word. So just let go and don't hold back. I've got you, welcome you into my world. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but
So the 2 Nutella sandwiches were for my older girls. Now my youngest is taking just a sandwich with some mayo, some ham and cheese. She is in pre-K and her school's a little bit stricter on what they take for lunch, and they are also a nut free, so I just try to be careful and wash my hands after using the Nutella. And then from there I just add her cheese slice and then her ham, and it's very simple. She is so cute and loves these cheese and ham sandwiches.
you're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous.
So for my husband's sandwiches, I start by adding light mayo, some cheese, and then we rarely buy bologna, but when we do, we'll have it, and he has some bologna slices as well as some ham slices. And then I also add some mustard to his sandwiches. He just doesn't like the way sandwiches taste after eating them when he gets to work. He says that they get soggy or they change the taste, so he doesn't really take them that often. Funny story is that one time his coworker, when he did take a sandwich one day, told him, "Man, I could tell they really love you. They really layered up the meat on the sandwiches." So it's something I always think about when I make his sandwiches, because he rarely takes sandwiches to work, so it's pretty funny every time I make a sandwich for him, which is rare. I remember that story of the coworker telling him, "I can tell they really love you." So then we like a little bit of spiciness, so we add some jalapenos in our sandwiches, and that's just to give it a little kick. If you have never tried this and like spicy food, I highly recommend it.
You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for your baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high.
So for his breakfast, he's taking the overnight oats. These are my overnight oats with my coffee. On that day, I had a class to go to. He is taking his 2 sandwiches, his Rice Krispie treat. He is also taking the Fritos chili cheese chips. He's going to be taking his coffee and his Powerade, a banana, and his water. I hope you guys did enjoy this week what I packed my husband for lunch. If you do like to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments and I will definitely be filming more. Also too, want to say if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean.